All right, hi everyone. Victor Chen here from the Pickleball Diary. What you're gonna see is a three-part video of a course I took with our #1 ranked player in Canada, Ernesto Fajardo, when I was in Montreal back in July. Sorry everyone, and to Ernesto that it took so long to release that video. I got sidetracked, and then I welcomed the birth of my little girl in September, so I was extremely busy. And anyway, no excuses. I should have done much earlier, but there you go. Please enjoy the video.
Hey, Victor.
Hey.
What
Hey, Ernesto, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
So
nice
good.
to see you. What do you want to work on today?
How I can say now, right now, my biggest problem is knowing how to properly speed up, because I'm like there's a lot of times I'm speeding like I'm very offensive, so
Yes.
I want to win the point a little quicker than most of my opponent. Yes, I can outthink my opponent, but when I'm thinking too much, and that's the problem, I get stuck into the mentality. Okay, I'm not gonna speed it up.
Okay.
And then
So that's what you usually do? Like you try to outthink and then you forget to speed up? Or
Yeah.
the thing is that you're speeding up too fast? Which of the two is happening more?
it's more happening on the too much thinking.
Okay.
Like and the problem is like on the when I want to speed up,
You're not sure how to do it.
like where I'm either targeting when the opponents were already, like, let's say like that, it's already on like right
counter, they're ready for the counter, yeah.
ready, and I want to be able to see some decision making where like when how depending on the angle where am I at, where should I aim towards my opponent.
Okay. Okay, good. Let me see at first. I'm just going to evaluate how you do it.
Sure.
So we're just going to start dinking. At the beginning, just dink. We're going to do like a couple exchanges, just dinks.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have you speed up with me.
Yep.
And I want to see what you do so that we can correct it and
Sounds good.
find a better solution for it. Okay?
Oops. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see a couple of things you're going to see it's going to make a big difference after.
Okay.
But I'm already seeing some things. Keep doing what you're doing.
Sure.
Just going to spend one more minute looking at how you hit and what you decide to do in different situations. But you're going to see what I'm looking at right now. You're going to be happy with.
Okay,
what
sure.
we change.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay. Number one.
Yes.
So it's good.
Too much stretching too.
It's not too much stretching right now. It's that there's too much moving.
Okay.
So one thing that happens is that since you're always, and I can see why it would be hard to know when to speed up, is because you're moving all the time. So I don't know if you understand what I mean by this, but every time you're here at the kitchen, you hit a ball here. Then you take a step, you're hitting like this. Then you come in, you're hitting like this. Sometimes you hit here, sometimes here. Every time you're changing what you're doing. And since there's not a consistent shot that you're hitting right now, it's hard to really know when to speed up because you get caught in that kind of movement. So you're always focused on moving your feet, and then it's going to be really hard for you to attack because it's like you're always moving, so it's hard to find the time to attack as well.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
So a couple of things that we have to start doing right away is introducing the idea of being a little bit more proactive when you dink. So what I mean by this is that right now, you're a bit passive.
Okay.
So you're here I'll come on your side and do it.
So I have to push my opponent a little bit more.
Not push, but it's all about feeling your presence. Come here on the side so you can see.
Sure.
So it's all about having a presence on the court.
Okay.
Okay? So, for example, right now, you're in this position like this.
Yeah.
Okay? Any ball that comes here, what are you doing right now? Taking a step, doing this, coming back.
Yeah.
If it's here, it's taking a step, coming back. Sometimes you hit it out of the air like this, close, but you're always standing on your heels. So you're always on your back foot. So as soon as you do this, you're caught in a kind of defensive position and you're kind of a little bit more passive. Did you feel in our exchanges? A lot of times you felt like you were kind of reacting to what I was doing.
Yes.
But you weren't leading the play.
No, exactly.
You see, so the most important thing that you have to understand is how to be more proactive. And the reason why it's important is because I want to feel your presence on the court.
Gotcha.
Okay. So when I'm playing against you, one of the things that you have to apply, this is one of the fundamentals, is always hitting the ball in front of you.
Okay.
Okay? In pickleball dinking, there's 3 fundamentals. First one, low to high, which this you already apply well. And you know it's pendulum swing, low to high using your shoulder. That's one of the main fundamentals. And that's very easy to apply, especially when you've been playing for a long time. Second one is always hit the ball in front of you.
Okay. Yeah.
Always hit the ball in front of you. And what this means is any ball that you're doing like this, you're going to try to avoid this. Instead, I want you to go get it here. Instead of doing this, I want you to go in front and try to get it here. Instead of doing this, same thing, try to go here in front and go get it. That's the second fundamental, always hitting the ball in front. So instead of waiting for the ball to come to you, you're going to get it yourself.
Gotcha.
Okay? Third fundamental, it's kind of easy. Keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, that you have to say because sometimes we tend to look away or look at where we want to hit. Just one of the fundamentals. But for you, what we have to apply the most and we have to change is that second one.
Second one.
So always trying to hit the ball in front. You see? So this is something that I want you to do. Instead of being like this, waiting like this, I want you to go a little bit more on...
leaning a little bit toward...
Exactly. And what you're going to do by this, you're just going to lift the heels and you're going to stick out the butt a little bit. Because you see, look, if I'm here like this, I can be in a good position.
Yep.
If I go down, it looks like I'm in a good position, right? But I'm limited in my reach. What I want to do is here, and I stick out the butt. As soon as I stick out the butt, it allows me to be here and here. You see the difference? My reach increases by a lot. So this is number one that we have to work on you, is hitting every ball in front of you. Okay?
Gotcha.
Just try to think about this a little bit, and that's when we're going to introduce also the dink volley, which you're going to see it's probably the most important shot in the game, especially at your level. Okay?
Sounds good.
Good. Do you see like already there's a little difference?
Yeah, I'm trying to anticipate the ball a little bit more and try to... It gives me more time to like how maybe angle it differently.
Exactly. Not only angle it, but do you see like now you're a bit more in control? You see? Yeah. There's one thing I want you to focus on right now. No steps backwards.
Gotcha.
So everything you're doing is putting the weight on your knees in front and trying to reach towards the ball.
Gotcha.
Okay? Right now, I'm going to make you aim for this bigger target right here.
Okay.
So it's going to force you to control the ball and really get a feel of it. Okay?
Sure. No.
Good, though. I like it. Oh, take a step back.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice. See the difference? Already, right? Yeah. He's not reacting to what I'm doing, but now you're...
I'm trying to actually find thinking about pushing you rather than trying to be more passive by taking that step. Because sometimes that's the thing, you're too afraid of popping up the ball. So it makes you like thinking about, okay, I have to back it off, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm afraid to pop up the ball, so I will move a little bit back But that's why he told me when I move back, and then I forgot to move up. And then,
This is what happens a lot. And also when you start moving back without even realizing it, you're adding a lot of steps. So you're using a lot more energy. Not only this, but look.
That's
what-
probably why when I'm seeing you play,
Yeah.
you're actually very stable.
Yeah.
And that's what where made me, especially me, when I'm watching, I was like, why? I think that makes sense of how you can speed up some of your speed are very disguised.
Yeah.
Because now you're much more in control, right?
Exactly.
You're already anticipating and cutting that angle, right? You're not
Exactly.
letting your opponent trying to push you further ahead because you were
Exactly.
already ready.
Exactly. And one thing that you talked about is how you're scared of missing, and that's why you're not getting a lot of balls in front.
Yeah.
You're scared of missing, and sometimes you're taking that step back and going to hit it. What happens though is you have to understand what's the biggest thing in order to make you become consistent. What is it? What do you think?
We'll talk about
What is the
just
biggest
thinking,
factor that's going to make you become more consistent in your shots? If we're talking about dinks.
well, try not to move as much as possible, right?
That's
You
one of
want
the
to be
things.
as stable as possible.
But you
right?
see, but the main thing is to get the most consistent dink possible, you want to limit the factors as much as possible as well. So what I mean by this is if you start changing what you're doing, so if you start doing this or sometimes this,
Oh yeah, changing the grip. Or,
then it's hard, right? It becomes like that makes sense, right? Now think of it in terms of depth of the ball. If the ball is here, you're gonna hit it like this.
yeah,
If the ball's you let it bounce and you come back, then you have to adjust to the depth.
Yeah.
Because now the ball's further from the other kitchen, you have to hit a little bit more.
Yeah,
So
that's
every
true.
time that you're taking these steps, you have to adjust to different depths and different distances. And this makes it a lot more hard to become consistent.
that's true.
So you see, if you're able to stay here all the time, especially at this kitchen line, and then come get the balls in front of you, you're gonna have a very similar contact point every single time. And that's gonna make you become more consistent in general. Because
That's
if
true.
you're hitting the same shot all the time, then you can understand
Yeah,
that.
it makes it easy. Make it like, well, it's like muscle memory, right? It's all it's
Exactly.
the same
Exactly.
ball, right?
But you see, but if I'm doing this, and then I'm doing this, and then this, the ball's always changing depth, so I always have to adjust. And that takes a lot more thinking, and it's harder to play high percentage when you're doing this.
True.
See, so the number one thing is, like I said, keeping your position, trying to get it in front. And now, I don't know if you realize, but you started doing more volley dinks without even realizing it.
Yes,
probably.
exactly. Because I'm now trying to cut it down, right?
Exactly. You see, but this is important things that I'll teach you about volley dinks. This probably, as I said, it's one of the main topics in 4-5 pickleball. I try to teach it at any level I teach because I think it's something that everybody can use, and it can increase your level by probably a 0.5 already if you start applying it correctly. And what this is taking the balls in front and hitting the volley dinks.
Gotcha.
Okay? In the first example, what happens a lot, I'm going to show you two examples of me hitting the ball. Okay? So, what happens very often is this.
Okay.
Hit the balls to me. Let's
Okay.
have an exchange. I have balls.
Okay, sure.
But look at me what I'm doing. Okay, really focus on me. This is what 99% of players do. 95% of players do, I'm gonna say. We're hitting.
Nice.
Do you see what I'm doing now?
Yeah, you move. I saw you move a couple of times.
You see, I moved a couple times. Also, I was waiting for the ball to come to me. A lot of times the ball was here. I could have taken
Yeah,
it
you
there.
could have take a volley.
But I
right?
was waiting for the ball to come here, hitting it here. One other thing is, it's funny because you can say, all my dinks were okay, right? I wasn't missing my dinks.
Yep.
But one thing that you could realize is that you had zero pressure.
Yeah, exactly. It was comfortable thinking. Basically.
Exactly.
We
You
call
see, you
that.
felt very comfortable. You can go as far, probably even further than the kitchen, and you know there's no danger.
Yeah.
Yes, you know I'm going to let that bounce.
Yes.
You see what I mean? Just by doing this, no pressure at all, you're comfortable, And that makes you have an edge already while playing because there's no stress involved.
Yeah.
Right? Now, second example. Oh, already, you see?
Yeah, it was tough already. That was tough.
But can you see the difference?
Yeah, because now you push me right away, right?
Exactly.
That's why he was.
Yeah, I have to back off. That makes me, I have to back off.
That's how you feel, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yes, I missed twice. 3 times in a row. Oh my God.
Oh,
You see? Sometimes like, oh my gosh, shy. Ay.
good though. Do you see the difference? The main thing he's feeling right now is pressure.
Yeah.
You're feeling the pressure. You're feeling my presence,
Yes.
which is everything I was talking about before, right? As soon as you feel my presence, I have a little mental edge over you.
And
Because you're-
myself, I feel tentative. I was like, oh, should I
Exactly.
take it volley or should I take it
Exactly.
off the bounce?
Tentative, you become hesitant, you're not sure what to do, and that's when I have a little edge over you. But you see, so what I started doing, very simply, is I started doing what I told you. So I started taking the balls in front, everything in front. Instead of waiting for the ball to come to me, I started taking the balls in front of me. So, you see, for me, every person has their own personal limit. You see, for me, my volley limit is probably around here. You see? So any ball that comes close to
Yeah,
the
you can
green
cover.
cone, I can reach it comfortably. That's an important word right here. I'm very comfortable going over the kitchen and reaching until here. I can go further, but now I'm reaching.
Yeah,
and if
you're
I go
dangerous.
hit this ball, I'm probably gonna pop it because my arm is tight and my elbow is tight as well. So that's why I'm gonna start popping these balls. You see, so I need to let that ball bounce, or this is my zone right here, you see? So this green cone is gonna kind of create a semicircle around me that's gonna dictate any ball that I should or I shouldn't take out of the air. So like this, for me, I can go up to here and it's comfortable. Every person is gonna change depending on flexibility, height, injuries, different factors like this. You see, but this is one. So when we apply this, okay, I want you to think, what's your main goal when you're dinking with me? There's one subconscious goal that you have that I'll tell you after, but you're gonna realize it when I say it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, for me, first of all, when I'm dinking with you, is I'm trying to push you to the corner, so you give me either my opportunity to either forcing
Attack,
you
speed up.
like a semi pop up, or
Yeah.
I can earn it if I force you into the corner or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay, what else? What are you thinking when you're dinking with me? Trying to keep it low.
I try to keep it low because if I pop it up, it's over.
Yeah.
Right, and I want to be able to be keep that either low or keep it close to your feet as much as I can.
Okay. One thing that I'm gonna add to this is subconsciously, and it's funny because a lot of people don't realize it, but when you say it, it's like, oh yeah, it's obvious. Is you when you're dinking with me, you're trying to avoid me taking balls out of the air.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
If-
you
if-
avoid your volley. Definitely, his volley is dangerous.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's a little subconscious thing where, well, any person that you play that's in front of you, if you see them hit it out of the air, you're gonna tell yourself, ooh, my ball is probably a bit too high. I need to hit it shorter because you're gonna consider that as dangerous. You're gonna be like,
Yep.
oh, that's dangerous.
Or semi pop up. It's
Exactly,
considered as a
semi
semi
pop-up.
pop up.
And then you're gonna think, you know what, I have to hit it shorter. So just by putting this cone here, and I don't know if you realized, but in the second example, when I was taking the balls in front and out of the air, you automatically restricted your volley zone, your non-volley zone, to almost half. I don't know if you realized this. You were hitting a lot of balls in the
Yeah,
net.
because I want to be as close at the net as possible.
Exactly. You see,
And
you wanted to hit it closer to the net
force you to take
First
that
of all,
bounce.
so that I wouldn't be able to take it out of the air. You see? So what I'm doing, just by hitting dink volleys and taking balls in front of me, I'm forcing you to adjust your hitting zone. So you see, so now I kind of reduce the distance by almost half. You
That's
see,
true.
your kitchen before was up to like this. Because any ball that you would hit close to me,
Yeah, you'll be
I would take a step,
comfortable,
do this,
semi-comfortable, right?
do that. Now, any ball that you hit past this green cone, I'm here and here. And that's danger.
Yeah.
So then you have to adjust and you have this much space to hit your dink.
Yeah.
You see? That's number one. This probably one of the biggest factors. Now, if you have less space where to hit the ball, what does it mean to you? There's another factor that comes into play. Why are dink volleys so important?
Think about, like you're talking about.
There's a lot of good answers,
Okay.
but
Well,
say what you think.
you want, for me, is I want to cut down the reaction time of my opponent. Right?
That's it, exactly it. So distance and time are linked anyways. So if the ball has to travel less space and I take it earlier, it means that the ball is going to come faster to you,
Yeah.
right? So as soon as I take balls out of the air in front, I'm cutting out your recovery and your recovery time. So you're going to have a lot less time to recover from the last shot. You see, and reset your feet and all this. The ball's going to come a lot faster to you.
Yeah.
You see? So once you have this, when the ball's coming faster, and second of all, you have less space where to hit it. If you think about it, that's tough,
Yeah. Big
right?
time.
These two things, they come together and this is what we call pressure. And pressure is probably one of the most important words in pickleball.
Yeah.
If you can put pressure on your opponent, you have this big edge on them already. Because then they're reacting to what you're doing, and you're the one kind of dictating play.
Yeah.
You understand this?
Yes.
So this is what comes back and links to the word that I used before, having a presence on the court. Because if you have a presence, you're going to be putting pressure on them without even hitting amazing shots, just by applying some different strategies.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome. Now, what I wanted to work on you a little bit is your technique while you're hitting these dinks.
Okay.
You see, on your dinks,
Yep.
what do? You come under. This you do very well. You have a nice technique. You come under the ball, and you come push, right? You do a little topspin, which I like. Here you do a slice, which is good too. Now when you're hitting the volley dink, most of the time the ball's going to be a bit lower than the net. So what you have to do first of all is you have to drop your paddle face and very simply come and bring it to the other side.
Okay.
You see?
Let's bring up.
I can see you try to kind of do a little bit of topspin. This is possible too. This I like, but it has to be very controlled, very soft. Same thing on the forehand side too. I think this is going to be natural for you. Coming under the ball and just coming and kind of carving the ball a little bit to the side just to create a bit of topspin. I think it's going to be natural. But the main step here and the most important is starting with the paddle face down and then coming under the ball and carving it. Okay. It can be as simple as this with a flat ball, or carving it to the side here on the side, or carving on the other side.
Gotcha.
Okay? You're going to really use your shoulder to come and bring it.
Okay. So use my shoulder. Okay. Gotcha.
So let's start applying what you just learned. Again, why do you want to start volley dinking? Why is it so important? What do you remember from now?
Well, I remember I'm gonna, first of all, for sure, cut the kitchen half.
Yeah.
At least the length. Well, and then the second one, which for me is the most important one, is to cut down reaction time on distance, right?
Exactly.
To cover.
Exactly. Very good. Let's go. I want to feel your presence now.
Okay.
Good.
Oops, sorry.
Good though, I'm liking it.
That was too much.
It's okay. I still want you to reach out in front. You can do it, I know. Yeah, same thing. Carve it a little bit, right?
Yep. You're right.
Good.
Yeah.
All good, all good.
That was too
You
angled.
see on the last one? I don't want you to force that volley dink to hit an amazing shot. It's more to set up, right? It's not a finishing shot.
Gotcha.
So instead of doing this, I would prefer that if you just take it normally, you still keep the paddle face down and you just come and bring it. Don't force it too much. I don't want you to hit an amazing shot out of this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's nice. Good. Nice. That's so good.
Getting better.
How do you feel?
Feels better. It feels I'm more in control, right? Yeah, maybe I took a step back for one, but at least most of them I'm feeling more in control.
Yeah, but I can attest personally that I felt your pressure a lot more, and I had to be a lot more careful with my dinks because I knew that you could reach in for some of those. And kind of same thing that I talked about before. I was trying to hit a bit closer to the net.
Yeah.
You see? But from what I could see, you felt in control and you looked in control. So this is the most important.
Yep.
Did you feel in control?
Oh yeah, I was much more in control at the point.
Awesome,
right?
awesome. But you see, and also all those balls, you hit them in front of you. There's only at one instance that you take maybe a little step and you came like this. Once in a while, it's okay. You see? Because then it doesn't define what you do. It's just maybe once in a time, take a bit more time to kind of set up. But most times you were always hitting it in front. And this is the base and the fundamentals that I want to see from you. Okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Not only this, but if we come and we add on to this, okay, hitting the ball in front, the volley dinks, all these different aspects. If I can hit the ball out of the air like this, it means I can attack it too.
Yeah.
Okay? And this is the thing that happens when the 4-5, 5-0, 5-5 level, a player can become so very good because they're unpredictable.
Yeah.
And this is one of the best words to describe it is unpredictability is probably what makes a player be dangerous and makes him be a lot better than some other players. You see? Some players are predictable. And if you're predictable, you're not gonna become that good unless you don't miss a shot at all.
Yeah.
Right? If you're unpredictable with your shots, you're always gonna create that kind of doubt in your opponents, and they won't know what's happening. So that way, you're always gonna have a little bit of control over them. You see?
Yeah.